Namaste viewers. Today we are going to discuss solutions topic. Okay. My name is Govardhan, chemistry lecturer. So today our subject is engineering chemistry and environmental studies on subject code 18 common 104F. So our topic is solutions. In these solutions today we are going to discuss molarity equations and problems. Okay. So what is the molarity of solution, equations, and problems? Like that, we have to discuss one by one. Last class, we discussed about concentration of solutions. Okay, concentration of solution classified into based on physical state and also based on relative amount of solute and solvent. We categorized solutions so based on concentration. Okay, and also another classification based on concentration, diluted solutions and also concentrated solutions. Okay, last class we discussed that. Next, mole concept. It is very important in solutions to know the molarity also. So mole concept means the quantity of the substance which is discussed by using the term mole concept. It is indicated by small m. So what is the mole concept meaning? So small n equal to weight of the substance by gram molecular weight of the substance. That is 1 mole that is equal to Avogadro number of substance. So what is the count of Avogadro number? That is capital N equal to 6.023 into 10 to the power of 23 particles. This is about mole concept. Next, last class we discussed about problems on mole concept. Okay, so problems on mole concept we discussed in last class. So which are the problems based on calculating of the number of moles and also W. Today we are going to discuss regarding molarity. So if you want to know regarding molarity, first of all you have to know mole concept and also concentration of the solutions, some problems based on mole concept. So today now we are going to discuss about molarity and also equations for molarity. So what are the equation means what is the formula to write the molarity. Next one, problems on molarity, and also we have to discuss dilution law, some problems based on dilution law also. Right, let us start. What is the molarity? So molarity, it is indicated by that letter capital M. Okay, so the definition is the number of, what is the definition? The number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution at a given temperature is called molarity, capital M. Once again I am repeating, the number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution is called molarity. So we are taking 1 liter of solution. So in that solution, how much of quantity, how much of substance that is solute present in that solution, that is called molarity. Okay, so molarity capital M. What is the meaning? Molarity capital M equal to moles small n per liter. So already I said, now how much solute present in that 1 liter of solution? How much solute means that is number of moles. So number of moles means small n. Number of moles means small n. So small m per liter. Right. So directly we can write capital M equal to, capital M means molarity. Moles per liter. Moles per liter means small n per liters. So volume. Liter means volume. So volume now we are taking in milliliters. So now we get formula capital M equal to N by V in liters. So next, how to write formula? When 1 mole of solute present in 1 liter of solution, then the solution is called 1M or 1 molar solution. Suppose if you take one solution, that is 1 liter of solution. So the 1 liter of solution have somewhat known concentration, that is called 1 molar solution. In that we have only 1 mole solute, that is called 1 molar solution. So moles. So in that already we discussed 1 mole. So already you know mole small n equal to weight in grams. Yesterday means last class we discussed weight in grams. W by gram molecular weight. Gram molecular weight we can write GMW, or we can write capital M. So already you know capital M equal to, already you know capital M equal to n by v. So now we are writing n value here. So already you know formula capital M equal to n by v. So here molarity equal to weight of the grams, just we have taken here. So weight in grams, that is indicated by capital W, by gram molecular weight. Gram molecular weight we can write GMW or capital M into 1000 by V. Suppose if you take volume in milliliters, we can write 1000 by V. Same formula, if you take volume in liters, we can write molarity. Molarity equal to weight in grams by gram molecular weight capital M into 1 by V. Here we have to write V in liters. Okay. So that is the molarity formula, illustration of the molarity formula. Once again I am repeating that formula. Capital M equal to W means weight of the substance by gram molecular weight of the substance into 1 by V if you take volume in liters. Same another formula, capital M, that means molarity equal to weight of the substance by gram molecular weight of the substance into 1000 by V if you take V in milliliters. Okay. So now we have to discuss some problems based on this molarity. Okay. So problems on molarity. Right. We have to discuss one by one. So first one, 9.8 grams of H2SO4 is, look at this problem, 9.8 grams H2SO4 is present in 500 ml of solution. Find the molarity of the solution. So how much weight of the substance? That is 9.8 grams. 9.8 grams. So what is the solute? H2SO4. How much volume? 500 ml of volume of solution. So molarity. Already you know molarity capital M equal to, okay, capital M equal to W by GMW into 1000 by V. So molarity equal to weight of the substance by gram molecular weight, that is GMW or W into 1000 by V, V in milliliter, just now said. So weight of the substance how much? 9.8 grams by gram molecular weight. Gram molecular weight capital M. How much? H2SO per. So we can write weight of the hydrogen. One hydrogen atom weight is 1 gram, 2 grams. Okay. So 2 hydrogens, 2 grams. Sulfur 32 grams weight. So 34 grams. So next to oxygen, one oxygen is 16 complete, 4 oxygens, right? 16 into 4, 64. So now the 34, 64, this is 98. So gram molecular weight 98 into already we have 1000. So value is 500 ml. So two zeros cancel. 5 2 ja 2. So 980 into 2 by 98. So we can write 0.1 into 2. We get how much? 0.2 m. 0.2 m. So this is the calculations problems based on molarity. So how we'll calculate? Simply we have to write capital M equal W by G and W or capital M into 1000 by V. We have to apply all values. Okay. Next problem. So now you have to calculate. Second problem, note down. Find the weight of sodium hydroxide present in 750 ml of 4M NaOH solution. See once again this problem. Find the weight of NaOH present in 750 ml of 4M NaOH solution. Right? So now we have to write formula molarity capital M equal to W W by G and W into 1000 by V. Already you know formula. From this formula, we have to calculate. So what is the question? Weight of the NaOH. So now we have to write this. We have to calculate this one. What? W. We can write W equal to molarity into gram molecular weight into V by 1000. So we have to rewrite that formula. So molarity how much? Here 4m. So 4. So we have to calculate this W. So W by gram molecular weight in AOH. Sodium atomic weight 23, oxygen atomic weight 16, hydrogen atomic weight 1. So if you sum all values, we get 40. So W by 40 into already we have 1000. So 1000 by 750 ml volume already he is given in problem. So that is 750. Okay. Now we have to calculate W. So we can write W equal to 4 into 40 into 750 by 1000. Right. So two zeros, two zeros cancel. Right. So 4 into 4 into 75 by 10. So what is the value completely? It is 12,000 by 1000. So if you cancel, we get 12 grams of NaOH. What is the answer? 12 grams of NaOH. Means if you take 12 grams of NaOH in 750 ml, so the solution concentration is 4m. The solution concentration is 4m. Suppose if you take right 2m, what is the answer? Simply here we have to write 2 in place of 4. We have to write 2. So like that we can calculate so many problems. So we can calculate molarity. Sometimes we can calculate weight also, right? So I am repeating what we are discussed up to from the 10 minutes. So molarity capital M equal to what is the molarity? Number of moles of substance present in 1 liter of solution at a given temperature is called molarity. Molarity units is number of moles per liter. We can write moles per liter. Right? Some questions based on molarity. I give some questions. So you have to choose correct answer. Multiple choice questions. Okay. Weight of the substance divided by divided by its gram molecular weight gives. Okay. Molarity, normality, mole fraction, number of moles. What is the question? Weight of the substance divided by its gram molecular weight gives. What is the answer? So here, what is the molarity? Molarity means number of moles of solid present in 1 liter of solution. So normality, not yet here we have not discussed. Next, mole fraction. This is also unknown term. So here, what is the number of moles? So number of moles means small n equal to W by G and W. Simply we have what is the answer? Right? So number of moles is the answer. So this is the quiz question, first question. Second question, 40 grams of NaOH dissolved in 1000 ml of distilled water. Its molarity is, simply how will you calculate? By using molarity formula, right? Molarity formula, M equal to W by G and W into 1000 by V. So he given weight is 40 grams, right? NaOH gram molecular weight is 40,000 ml. So we can write capital M equal to weight 40 by gram molecular weight 40 into 1000 by 1000. 1000 by 1000 cancel. So 40 by 40, right? So what is the answer? This is the 1m. What is the answer? 1m. These are very simple questions. If you concentrate on questions, we can do very simply. Okay, so it's like a problematic, but we can do very easily. So some questions: define mole, define molarity, and find the weight of H2O super required to prepare 0.5 m of 500 ml of solution. This is one more question, right? Note down this. So see once again this question: define molarity. He asking uh, molarity definition and also problem in one question only. So define molarity, find the weight of H2 super required to prepare 0.5 m of 500 ml of solution. He is asking weight. Okay. Next question. Define molarity and find the molarity of 21.2 gram of Na2CO3 present in 750 ml solution. Same question. He asked molarity definition. Now he asked for molarity. Means if he asks molarity, compulsory he should give weight of the substance, that is 21.2 grams of Na2CO3. Okay. So these are the some frequently asked questions. Uh, First slide I said already. Today's class we are going to discuss also dilution law. What is the dilution law? Suppose one solution have somewhat volume, okay, somewhat concentration. So if you add another some amount of water to that solution, that volume also changes and also concentration of the solution also changes. So if you know first one, first solution molarity and concentration, we can calculate second one molarity or concentration. Okay, so to calculate that, simply we have to write one formula, that is called dilution law or dilution formula. What is the formula? Molarity capital M equation for dilute solution. Concentrated solution can be converted into desired dilute solution by following equation. What is the equation? Capital M1 into capital V1 equal to capital M2 into V2. Simply we can say M1 V1 equal to M2 V2. So what is the meaning of M1? M1 means molarity of concentrated solution, or we can say molarity of first solution. Next to M1. Next to M2 means molarity of dilute solution or molarity of second solution. Next to V1. So here V1 means volume of concentrated solution, means volume of first solution. Here V2 means volume of dilute solution. So this is the dilution law. Suppose if we may give V1, M2, V2, we can calculate M1 value. If we give M1, M2, V2 value, we can calculate V1 value. Suppose if we give V2, V1, M1, we can calculate M2 value. Suppose if we give M1, V1, M2, we can calculate V2 value. So if we give three values, we can calculate remaining one value. Right? This is dilution law. Some problem means some example to calculate the problems based on dilution law. Okay, find the volume of water required to prepare 0.02 m H2SO4 from 500 ml of 0.1 m H2SO4 solution. This is the question. So read thoroughly, don't do mistake. He is asked how much of water means how much of water required to prepare uh, another concentrated solution. Okay, so firstly it is 0.02 m. To we have to prepare 0.02 m H2 super solution. First primarily this have 500 ml volume. So V1 equal to 500 ml volume. So now, what is the formula? M1 V1 equal to M2 V2. Left side I am writing concentrated H2 super solution means first solution. Right side I am writing right side I have written dilute H2 super. Okay. So M1, see here anything given 0.1 m. Right. V1 500 ml. Here M2, see in question 0.02 m. V2 question mark. Right. So what is the formula? M1 V1 equal to M2 V2. M1 how much value? 0.1. So 0.1 into V1 how much? 500 ml equal to M2 0.02 into V2. V2 how much? We have to calculate question mark. So V2 equal to 0.1 into 500 means 50. 50 by, if you move this value here, divides this 50. So 50 by 0.02 equal to 2500 ml. What is this? This is final volume. Final volume. So this is 2500 volume. So after adding some volume of water, we got another solution that have volume is 2500 ml of volume. So primarily that solution of 500 ml of volume. So now he is asking how much of water required to prepare 0.02 m H2 super solution. So now volume of water to be added equal to this is 2500 ml minus this 500 ml solution. Now we get 2000 ml. So what did that mean? To prepare 0.02 m H2SO4 solution from 500 ml of 0.0 m H2 super. So we required water required to prepare that one 2000 ml or 2 liters. So this is problem based on dilution law. Okay. So this is very important. Why? Because in lab experiments also we can use this dilution law. M1 V1 by N1 equal to M2 V2 by N2 like that. So in laboratory also we use this formula, dilution formula. So that's why you have to remember that. Okay, what is the formula? M1 V1 equal to M2 V2. Right. So now I am giving some problems based on molarity. Why? Because it is very important topic. That's why I am also giving another problems based on molarity. We have to calculate. Okay. So look at here, 24.5 grams of H2SO4 dissolved in 600 ml of distilled water. Find the molarity of the solution. Right? Once again, I am repeating this question. Weight of the substance how much? 24.5 grams. What is the substance? H2SO4. Dissolved in how much of volume? 600 ml of distilled water. What is the question? Find the molarity of the solution. Already you know molarity, capital M equal to weight in grams. Already you know weight in grams by gram molecular weight, capital M into 1000 by V ml. Why you are not taking 1 by V? Why? Because he given volume in 600 ml. So don't confuse. If he given volume in milliliters, we have to take 1000 by V. If he given volume in liters, we have to write 1 by V. Okay. So very simple. What is the weight? 24.5 grams. So 24.5 by 98. How will we get 98? S2S per gram molecular weight 98. So hydrogen, two hydrogens atomic weight is 2, sulfur atomic weight is 32, 4 oxygens atomic weight is 64. If we add all atomic weights, we get 98. That is called gram molecular weight of H2SO4. So you also very familiar to calculate the gram molecular weights. If you know gram molecular weight, we can simply calculate that problem. Okay, so that's why sake of convenience I am giving some values. Suppose if you take HCl, what is the gram molecular weight? 36.5. How will you get that? So hydrogen is 1, next to chlorine is 35.5. You get 36.5. NaOH, how much gram molecular weight? NaOH is 40, means sodium 23, oxygen 16 plus 1, that is hydrogen. If we add all values, we get 40. Like that, we have to know how to calculate gram molecular weight of any substance. Right? So here, see here, 24.5 by 98 into, already we have value that 1000 by 600. Okay. So here, what is the value? 0.5 into 1.67. If you multiply these values, 0.4175 m. So we can convert into two digits only. We can write 0.42 m. This is the molarity of the solution. So these problems are very simple, but if you know gram molecular weight of any compound, if you know, we can calculate very easily. Okay. So next problems on molarity. So next problem, read that question. 24, already I have given that question. Okay. So 24.5 grams of H2SO dissolved in 600 ml distilled water. Find the, okay, this question once again repeated. That's why we have to change that question. What is that question? Now we have to take 24.5 grams of HCl dissolved in 600 ml of solution. Find the molarity of the solution. We have to calculate same like H2SO4. Okay. So already I said in laboratory, yeah, volumetric analysis, we have volumetric analysis. In that volumetric analysis, we use some formula that is also equal to by using the dilution law. Okay. So in volumetric analysis, molarity relation equation is given below. What is the equation? M1 V1, M1 into V1 by N1 equal to M2 into V2 by N2, right? So by using that formula, we can calculate, we can do some analysis that value. Okay. Say here M1 means molarity of the first solution. See, moving, I am moving this cursor. M1 equal to molarity of the first solution. M2 means molarity of second solution. V1. V1 means volume of first solution. V2 means volume of second solution. N1, small n. Already know small n means number of moles. So small n1 equal number of moles of first reactant or first solution. Next N2, number of moles of second reactant. So this is the volumetric analysis formula. M1 V1 by N1 equal to M2 V2 by N2. From this formula, we can calculate same volume or concentration of the unknown solution. Okay. So one problem that is given based on the volumetric analysis. So see here, 8 ml of 0.01 m Na2CO3 reacts with 12 ml of HCl. Find the molarity of HCl. So he is asking molarity of HCl, right? So volume, how much? 8 ml, here 12 ml. Concentration 0.01 m, here concentration you have to calculate. Next, number of moles we have to write from the equation, right? So first of all we have to write equation. Neutralization reaction of Na2CO3 and HCl. This is the base, this is the acid. What is the reaction? 1 mole of Na2CO3 reacted with 2 moles of HCl. We get 2 moles of NaCl and also 1 mole of H2O plus 1 mole of carbon dioxide. Right? Na2CO3 1 mole and also HCl 2 moles. Right. Now left side I am writing Na2CO3 solution. Right side HCl solution. Right. Here M1 is 0.01 m. M2 is molarity of HCl. We have to calculate. Next V1. V1 this is 8 ml. This is V2 equal to 12 ml. Okay. So here number of moles of Na2CO3 how much? 1 mole. Number of moles of HCl 2 moles. So N2 equal to 2 moles. Right. What is the formula? M1 into V1 by N1 equal to M2 into V2 by N2. In this we have all values except capital M2 value. So if you apply all values, we can calculate this. There is this M2 value, right? So apply all values. So M2 equal to M1 V1 by N1, M1 V1 by okay M2 equal to this M1 and also V1 by N1. Now we have to write here N1. Okay. So V2 N2 by V2. So M1 V1 by into N2 by V2 into N1. This is not 1. This is N1. Okay. Right. This is 0.01 plus V1 8 into N2. N2 how much? 2 by. So V2 how much? V2 12. Next into N1 how much? 8. Okay. So here observe somewhat mistake here. So finally we get answer 0.05 m of HCl. So this is the N2 value. Okay. We got this answer. Right. Next problem. Okay, we calculate this problem. So now I am going to next slide. So today we discussed about again different aspects. First one, molarity, definition of the molarity, and also some problems based on molarity. Okay. So molarity equations for dilution of solutions and the volumetric analysis and related problems we discussed. Right. Next, some questions. Okay. So I am giving some quiz questions based on molarity and also dilution law and the volumetric analysis questions. Right. So first question. What is the first question? Equation for calculation of molarity of dilution solution prepared from concentrated solution. What is the formula? A equal to M1 V1 by N1 equal to M2 V2 by N2. This one M1 V1 M1 V2 equal to M2 V2. See here, which one correct answer? See here, what is the quiz question? Equation for calculation for molarity of dilution solution. So we can say dilution law. So dilution law. So what is the answer? M1 V1 equal to M2 V2. This is the equation using to calculate the diluted solution concentration or volume. Okay. So same like that. Another question I'm giving. Uh, Second question: 20 ml of NaOH neutralized 10 ml of 0.2 mCl. The molarity of NaOH is. So what is the question? He given here. See here. Volumetric analysis 20 ml. Next 10 ml. Concentration 0.2. Another concentration we have to calculate. So we have to use volumetric analysis. So volumetric analysis, we have to do volumetric analysis. What is the equation for this? So 1 mole of HCl plus 1 mole of NaOH gives rise NaCl plus H2O. What is the volumetric analysis formula? M1 V1 by N1 equal to M2 V2 by N2. We have to calculate. So M2 value, M2 equal to M1 V1 by N1 into V2 by N2 by V2. If you apply all values, we get, so answer is 0.1 m. Right? I am not showing that calculation. This is very simple. We can calculate very easily. So this is very important. Same questions we can calculate in laboratory also. In laboratory, we have to take primary standard solution, then we have to titrate secondary solution. By using primary standard solution, we can calculate concentration of this secondary solution by using this volumetric analysis by using neutralization reaction. So another question I am giving: 40 ml of KOH is neutralized 25 ml of 0.15 m H2SO4. Find the molarity of KOH. 40 ml of KOH is neutralized 25 ml of 0.15 H2SO4. So options I am giving. Right. We can calculate by using which formula? Dilution formula. M1 V1 by M2 equal to M1 V1 equal to M2 V2. By using that formula, we can get 0.1875. That is the molarity of the KOH. Okay, these are very simple questions. If you concentrate that concept, we can calculate each and every problem. These are very simple. Okay, some frequently asked questions in this topic. What is the question? State molar equation for dilution solution, dilute solutions. So simply we can write state molar equation for dilute solutions. Okay, what is the molar equation? Capital M1 into capital V1 equal to M2 into V2. So this is the dilution law equation, very simple. Okay. Next, state molar equation for volumetric analysis. The molar equation for volumetric analysis. Already I discussed, I said that in laboratory we use this volumetric analysis. What is the formula for this question? Simply we can write that volumetric analysis formula M1 V1 by small n1 equal to M2 V2 by N2. So for dilution equation, if you add number of moles, we can calculate very simply volumetric analysis. Okay, that is the formula, right? So uh, now we conclude that topic. So what is the topic? Molarity and also molarity and also problems based on mole concept. Like that we calculated some problem based on molarity and also normality. So once again, I am showing very very important points in this topic, today's topic. So this is the very important term. So what is the important topic? Molarity. Once again, I am repeating. Molarity is very simple. Number of moles of solute present in 1 liter of solution. That is called molarity. So that is indicated by capital M. Capital M equal to N by V number of volume in liters or milliliters. We can simply write uh, capital M equal W by G and W into 1000 by V. So if you take molarity in liters, volume in liters, we can write capital M equal to weight by gram molecular weight into 1 by V. Some problems based on this molarity. Problems may ask like calculation of the molarity and also sometimes weight. So in this problem he asked molarity. Simply we can calculate. Second problem he asked weight. So weight means simply we can write by using molarity formula, but W equal to molarity into gram molecular weight into V by 1000 in milliliters. Or liters we can write weight equal to molarity into gram molecular weight into V. Simply we can write. So this is the problem based on weight. After that we discussed about the dilution law. So now once again I'm repeating the dilution law. What is the dilution law? Dilution law means one solution have some concentration and also somewhat volume. So if you convert it to another concentration, volume also changes. At that time, we can calculate the terms by using M1 into V1 equal to M2 into V2. Already we discussed what are the values of M1, M2, V1, V2. I am not repeating that one. Next, some problems we calculated based on the dilution law. So in this problem he given another some values and also he asked for some volume. So by using that volume we can calculate simply how much water added by using V2 minus V1. Simply we calculate. So molarity, another problem, molarity problem. So he asked for what is the molarity? He asked for molarity. So weight 24.5 grams is to support dissolved in 600 ml of distilled water. Find the molarity of the solution. Simply, you can calculate very easily. If you remember molarity equal W by G and W into 1000 by V, we can calculate any problem. Okay. So in that formula, maybe he given may ask weight of the substance and also molarity. So another problem based on molarity, simply we calculated. Next, we discussed about the volumetric analysis. So volumetric analysis means M1 into V1 by N1 equal to M2 V2 into. Already we discussed uh, what are the M1 value, M2 value, V1 value, next to V2, N1, N2. So it's very very important for an laboratory analysis also. So by using this formula we can calculate secondary standard solution concentration also and also volume. So it is very very important solution, important formula. It's some small change in dilution law. If you add some number of moles to dilution law, that is equal to small n1 and 2 and n2, you can get this one. Okay, so we discussed about some problems based on this dilution law. First of all, we have to write neutralization equation, and we have to apply the values in this formula. Like that, we completed mole concept and also some problems based on mole concept, and also we practice some quiz questions. Means what is the important terms in this topic, and also finally we discussed about important questions. Okay, frequently asked questions, so many times it asked. So this is about our topic, that is solutions, right? I hope you understood very well. Okay, so uh, let's close our session. We have to see in